And we're live, Chummers. Welcome to the Wednesday night's Shadowrun edition. Make sure to follow us on Facebook as well as YouTube to watch our previous episodes. That's the Wednesday nights with a K. My name is Bryce, and I'll be the Game Master tonight. Now, let's meet the players. Tonight we have with us GM Jeremy.
Hello, hello! Tonight, I am going to be a player, and my character is a human decker, codename Atari.
And we have Laird.
Good evening, I'm Laird, and I'm playing Shady May. She is a human street samurai.
Jeremy! And we have with us Steve.
Hey, I'll be playing Almari, the elven water shaman stuck in the desert, of all places.
And we have with us Keith.
Hello, I'll be playing the dwarven mystic adept named Mississippi Longstreet, and he is on his adventure exploring underground caverns and encountering bone nagas.
And last but not least, we have Hans.
Hi. I'm playing Dr. Giggles, Mercenary X High Threat Response Team.
And that is our... What?
I did come through this time, right?
Yes, you did. Very good. Excellent,
You did indeed.
excellent.
Sound was awesome.
All right. Yes, it did. And that is our gang, everyone. Just a quick reminder, Shadowrun is set in a dark, futuristic world. Some content not suitable for all viewers. Discretion is advised. Now that we are past all of that, how are we doing, gentlemen?
I'm scared. Atari is definitely out of his element.
Almari's a little dry. A little bit dry.
A little confused, but interested to see what Lead will do.
Confused, but what?
Looking forward to see what Lead will do.
What Lead will do. Yes, indeed. All right.
I'm getting the med kit ready.
Whoops. Trying to move your tab here and it's not cooperating. There we go. So, where we last left our fearless group.
Oh, man.
Well,
They-
most of us.
Longstreet had been invited through his college to go to an archaeological dig out in the Four Corners area of America, which belongs in the Pueblo Corporate Council. He went along. He was allowed to invite some people. He was supposed to invite his students. Instead, he thought he saw a really easy cash grab by looting the excavation instead. And so he grabbed his buddies along, because remember, our professor's gone broken bad. They ran about the expedition. They finding out a little bit what's going on. Some mysteries kind of developed. I'll let them reveal those as the gameplay goes on. And eventually they found a secret entrance. Some of the people at the dig, and you guys investigated it. There was a mystical barrier, mana and physical barrier, that was blocking the entrance that took you guys a day to figure out and work out a ritual spellcast to break it, which then you conducted and did. So you walked inside, saw this old temple room. Looks like some sort of central assembly area, has a higher second floor with a railing about it with a slope leading up to it. Those aren't stairs, that's just a slope. Couple pillars in the back with some ruins, hieroglyphs, whatnot decorated on them. No light is in here, if you remember, and thermographic seems to not function, or at least the ambient temperature is so slight that you can't make out anything. There are a few people with torches, and I did mark them with a little glowing person sign, so it's allowing enough light for low light vision. As you
Sweet.
guys entered the room, these strange bone snake creatures that you are calling bone nagas came out of each hallway on either end of the back of the area and immediately started making their way towards you, making not a sound. And that is where we left off.
Maybe they're robots.
Or maybe they're just... I shall What language do I know that might help? Oh, I know Shaylit. Oh no, this is a Pueblo. Mage talk probably wouldn't help.
Oh man,
That's not a good
I
sign.
think the Bone Nagas have decided for us what's going to happen next. Oh shit!
I'm like,
Regardless of your language, man.
Have we rolled initiative?
We are.
No. No, we
Oh.
haven't rolled it yet.
Wait, I gotta roll in.
Oh.
I gotta roll real life initiative. Oh shit!
Letting you guys soak it all in. Just soak it all in.
Oh man.
It's not sun.
In Mayan, I yell, stop! We're here in peace.
Shady's gonna say rather loudly, "Non-fighters fall back."
Yeah, Alamari's gonna stick his arm out and try to herd. The hell was her name? Lisa? Back.
Can you see everyone's tags? I noticed
Yeah.
during last replay when I was reviewing it, you couldn't see everyone's tags.
No.
Are they all
Oh.
appearing?
Yeah, they are now. We just
Okay.
thought they were special.
No, not. I was giving that wrong impression. I realized no, everyone has in this room has a tag. Some are
Yeah.
more special than others, but everyone has a tag.
You mean more special than student?
Exactly.
Or native.
Although Lisa was a student, so
Yeah,
things
yeah.
change and things develop. It's
was?
a liquid environment.
Lisa doesn't know a good thing when she sees
Was.
it. That's all I'm saying.
Oh
That's
snap!
him.
Lisa sees right through you.
Totally.
Like literally.
So are they? Are they rushing towards us, or just kind of staying where they're at?
They paused, just kind of bobbing rhythmically, just kind of taking in what's happening, and now they are starting to advance aggressively.
Didn't we have one of those? Oh,
I draw my katana.
those.
You draw your
Yeah.
katana. You make aggressive action.
No, I just draw it. That's all.
I,
I'm just
I
prepared
tell
to
the
defend
students
myself.
Get back.
I guess
Get
you would
back,
have to
get back,
determine
get
if that's
back.
aggressive.
I'm not flaunting it at them.
Torch guy, get back. Lisa, get back.
Get
they
back.
moving
Why,
back?
why is that, Almari?
Oh man, this is just crazy.
Send the students forward, Almari. What are you talking about? Send them forward.
Dr. Montgomery, get out of here. We'll take care of this.
Out of here. Come on, Longstreet. Send those people forward.
Let's see. God, I don't have anything. Almari, you know any language? It's magic.
These
And-
are like creatures, man.
We got some of. Didn't we have medallions or something from the people outside?
The dead people?
No,
No, there was no medallions.
no medallions on the dead people. There were
I know
necklaces and
Maori
whatnot,
and Russian.
foci at the camp that had
Oh.
been found in the city.
We didn't bring those. Okay.
Almari,
Oh, no.
Professor, are these things even real?
Yes, very real and very dangerous.
How are you
I-
sure?
Wait, how
Flashing
dangerous? What do you mean
I don't
dangerous?
know.
I
Snakes
wanna
made
flash
out of
my eyes
bone.
into the astral. Are these paranormal creatures?
You flash astral really quick, and yes, these are awakened. They are dual-natured, and roll initiative.
Shit.
Ah, that's an aggressive action.
I'm so slow in real life.
They've seen enough. You've spoken nothing to them.
Oh my god! Save me! Save your Decker!
Where's the initiative here? Why is my button not?
Oh,
I got a
Oh,
minus.
it's on my
2.
character. Duh.
Almar, you get a -2 to your initiative. That is correct.
Yep.
Ah, I rolled shitty.
even with the -2, he's 3 times as fast as me.
Holy crap!
Well, he's
what
got a spell going, if I remember right.
He
That's right.
does.
me?
I've got I'm juiced.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
Alright.
I rolled a 1-2-2 for initiative. Holy crap!
I think those students are moving faster than Atari.
I left all the boom booms back in Seattle.
No.
We don't want to set off hand grenades down here anyway. Bring the whole mountain down on us.
And we also don't want to
Okay.
die by these stupid bone nagas.
Oh, like the two people just outside?
Yeah, we don't want to end up like them.
Giggles and Almari, what are your guys' edge?
5.
2.
All right, Giggles, you get to go first.
I guess I'm going to do a burst into this one right here.
You are going to do a burst. Go ahead and roll it.
Okay, so do one thing. Where is it?
And you have 4 recoil, I remember, so that's fine.
So I have that shock pad. It adds another point of recoil comp.
Okay, so your recoil is up to 5 now then.
It's silenced now, so it won't be loud. And then that internal smart link increases accuracy by 2. So
Correct.
do I put a +2 in the roll when I roll it?
If you are using it wirelessly, then it also gives you a +2 to your attack. Yes, otherwise you add the +2 to your accuracy attribute on the weapon. So it always gives you a +2 to accuracy, which is your cap to hits. And then if you're using your smart link wirelessly, if it's cybernetic, then you also get a +2 to your attack rolls. That's the
Well,
bonus.
yeah,
of
because
using it wireless.
I have a smart link in my eye and my gun.
Yeah, so it'd be cyberware wireless, so you'd get a +2 to your attack as long as you're using it wirelessly, which I assume you're doing unless you say otherwise.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't be using it otherwise.
You know, unless there's a hacker trying to shut your eyes off, you know.
Yeah, that's what our hacker's for, is to stop that. Unless he gets really bored and wants to shut my eyes. That'd be a dick move.
He
No,
could
I don't want
that.
to do that. I don't want to do that.
Or you could give him permission to protect them for you if you wanted to. You could slave them to his deck.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet. That's what you can do, is you can slave those to me.
And I just assume you guys are smart enough to at least slave them to your comm links, which is just as good.
God damn it. Try
I
that
just
again.
assume that. Okay, so Giggles, did you roll?
Yeah, I rolled the wrong one. Now I did.
All right, so yep, you. Oh Jesus! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
That wasn't a good roll.
6
Oof.
ones. How many dice did you roll? 6, 12, 13. Okay, just enough. All right, so you didn't glitch.
Almost a glitch there.
You hit damage value, 10, so 11. And you said this one here?
That one right there.
All right. So you shoot it up. And it does take some damage. It does appear to affect it. Not as much as you thought it would. But it did affect it.
If
See a
it
few
dents,
shards
I can
of
kill
bone.
it.
Yep, you see a few shards of bone fly off of it from your bullets ricocheting. Almari?
Almari is going to summon Force 5 Earth Spirit.
Get 1 service.
I tell it to kill the Bone Nagas.
Okay, go ahead and roll drain.
Drain is 4.
strain would be 4. That is correct.
Nice. And then I am going to back up into the doorway.
Give me just one moment, guys.
You bet.
Nice. Oh, it got smaller. Damn it. He's a little guy.
I came somewhat prepared, but it does take me a little bit of time to do these things. Okay. And you tell it what?
To kill the bone nagas.
To kill the bone nagas. All right. Attack the bone nagas. Excellent. Giggles, were you... I guess it's too late now, but were you doing anything else in your turn? You still had a simple action you could have used.
Oh,
Like a take aim or anything like that? Or
yeah, I'm gonna take aim.
okay. All
I'm not
right.
moving.
Shady, you're up.
Okay. Can she get a clear shot at, say, that guy?
Yeah, if you shift a little bit to the left or forward just a tiny bit, yeah.
These
there you
poor
go.
students, we all start whipping out guns and shit.
Yeah, actually, Shady will go up to the wall like that and
Yep.
kind of brace against it, and then she's going to use her Remington or rifle and
Okay.
put a bullet in that thing.
Okay.
Wow.
So 6 successes.
Holy wow. Yeah. Nice. Stop being an idiot here and get mine rolled.
As she's pulling the weapon and getting into position, she's like, "People with light, don't go too far." And then she levels the gun and blammo. Well, silencer and all.
Yep. And I wasn't giving you guys the low light modifier, so that's okay. I think do all of you have low light?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yep, as long as there's flashlights shining in the room, then you're fine. Alright, so you hit him for 16. Alright. Excellent. You put a hole in its skull, like just right through it. Normally that would kill any like normal living being, but while it seems dazed a little bit and not quite slithering straight towards you, it is still alive.
Nice
Shit.
shot.
Very nice shot. Mississippi.
Okay, well, for ease, I shall mana bolt that one that has been injured.
Alright, mana bolt.
5.
Boom.
Made my drink.
Nice.
It was a 4-6, by the way.
Okay, yep, I can see that. That's right. That one always throws me off.
Resisted by body, I think.
Hold on 1 second. These guys are not the easiest to figure out.
Yeah, I remember critters are always kind of a little weird in the game.
Man, that sucked. All right. You do harm it a little bit more, but it is not dead.
For body, I thought is it willpower or do they just?
No, it's physical. The damage type is physical. So it's
Oh.
body.
Oh no, it's mana.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry, you're right. You're right.
Which he might have a better mana.
Is it willpower
Let's
for
try
your?
that again. So it would be willpower.
Oh,
For mana attacks, yeah.
right. I've got a power bolt, so that's physical.
Yeah, I have power ball, and everyone just has too high of bodies in this damn game. Well, shit. You did better.
All right. 1 point of damage. Thanks, Mississippi.
No, it's okay.
And Almari and Giggles. I know Giggles has 5. Almari, what's your edge?
2.
What's your reaction?
4.
Okay. Giggles?
My reaction 7.
No, you go.
Oh. I'm gonna do another burst.
All right, same guy.
Yep.
All right, make sure to add your +1 for aiming.
I'm subtracting my ammo. And then I should have it. There we go.
Nice. 4, 14. All right. You splinter a bunch of more bone chips off. And real quick, because I did forget him, the Earth Elemental is going to rush forward and attack the injured Bone Naga. Actually, he's going to rush forward and then he's going to manifest because that's actually a complex action. So this turn he manifests physical next to the Bone Naga.
Is shooting again a complex action or simple?
It is simple. If you do a simple burst, you can do a complex burst, which is more bullets, and it is a full action.
Oh, I'm only doing a simple.
But yeah, you've only been doing simple ones, so you do have a simple action left if you want to do your take aim.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if I do another out the take aim, what would be my minus?
So you can't shoot twice in the same round?
Oh, okay. I'll just take it.
Yeah. All right, now we are to the Bone Nagas.
No.
I know. I'm just like, oh, I gotta get out of here.
This one is going to slither run up to Mississippi.
On my blade. You ever dance with the devil? Hail.
This one's going to slither up to Dr. Giggles.
I'm gonna guess they have.
they're pretty fast. Holy moly!
I don't think that is that much distance.
10 meters?
10 meters.
30 feet?
They're not walking, it's just past their walk range, so they are running, so they will get a -2 penalty. And the last one is
No,
gonna run
not
at
Atari!
It was nice knowing you guys. It was an honor. Actually, it wasn't. I really wanted to make more money.
Politics, yeah.
Alright, first we're just gonna get the Earth Elemental out of the way here, and he was a Force 5.
See ya.
So let me see. That's man. Where's Earth? There's Earth. So for 9. 9 dice versus their attack. He lashes out with a bite. It's 9 dice to deflect. He gets hit. Kind of master frontline cards. Just reading his powers really quick. Make sure he does everything that'll help. Alright, so he's going to be rolling 9. Oh shit. 8 points of damage.
Oh man, that elemental didn't do shit.
He didn't roll very well. 0 and then 1.
Well, Almari is a water, shaman, not earth. So maybe that's why he summoned a little guy. So it's fitting.
I don't have a lot of faith in spirit. Mississippi does not have a lot of faith in spirits.
And he hasn't been drinking the right kind of spirits.
Oh wow.
Atari wants to start drinking the right kind of spirits right now.
Just wait until the pain sets in.
He seems hurt, but he is still standing. And now Mississippi. He is going to lash out and bite you. These large fanged teeth in this snake-like skull, serpent-like skull. So go ahead and roll your defense.
Oh, I was waiting for him.
Oh, you want to see his first, huh? He got 3 successes.
Haha.
Nice. You dodge it. And now Atari.
Ooh.
You are being bitten.
That was a good roll.
No.
That's a very good roll. By this fanged bone dogger.
Get back.
Roll your
Demon
defense.
spawn. What do I roll for defense? My jacket?
That cute blonde student you might have just saved, though, Atari. Think of it that way.
I wanted to throw the student in front of me. What are you talking about? All right, what do I do? Roll
Don't-
my jacket?
Roll your defense.
All right, so I got a jacket and
that's okay.
a helmet, so here's my jacket, I guess.
No, your
No,
defense.
your defense. We're not at your armor yet.
All right, my defense. I haven't had to do this. I've been in the Matrix.
The shield?
The shield?
The
The
shield.
shield, I believe.
Okay.
Right, guys?
Yeah,
All right.
it's the shield.
All right. Any modifiers? Do I use anything for modifiers?
No modifiers that I believe
Okay.
at this time.
Oof. Not good.
You wanted to do better than.
Better than one? Yeah. I need to buy a
Okay.
better jacket.
So you did get hit.
Okay.
So what is your armor rating?
12.
Ooh,
12.
that's good.
All right, that's with your armor jacket, and you said you're wearing that helmet.
Yep.
So that would bump you to a 14. You are being hit at a 13, but it's with a -3 armor piercing, so your armor value is actually an 11. So it is physical damage. Now you're going to want to roll that armor jacket.
Okay. I got an 8.
So you got an 8, so you are taking 5 points of physical damage.
Holy crap! 1, 2,
He bites right into
3,
your shoulder.
4, 5.
Wait, wasn't it an 11?
It was a 13. You don't factor in the armor piercing in the actual roll.
Oh.
All right. Yeah. All right. He's hurt.
That just determines if it's stun or physical.
He shouts,
I can-
I'm
I can
bit.
fix you.
Oh, our spirit's still around?
Yeah.
The spirit is still there. Yes. Okay. Now Dr. Giggles. He lunges and attacks you. Roll your defense.
Eat my.
Did you miss that second shot, Dr. Googles?
No, it's hit.
Oh. Oh, I see. It went
What
down.
the fuck?
Yeah, you might want to use an edge on that one.
No, I'm not gonna use edge yet.
Okay. What's your armor?
Sure.
It's the rating is at 18.
18. Oh, snap. So 15 after armor piercing. All right. So the damage is stun. Go ahead and roll your armor, your soak. Right now you're taking 10 stun. You're taking 1 stun.
I can handle a stun.
Just him lunging himself at your face, bouncing off your face plate is just kind of like taking you aback a little.
Rattled my brain bucket.
Quite
a little bit.
unnerving. Yeah, quite unnerving. All right, now we're at Almari.
He's gonna try to power bolt the one in front of Atari. Force 6. That's not that greatest roll.
Power bolt, so that would be body.
Holy shit.
It totally ricochets off of him.
40?
Make sure I do that right. Oh shit! No, hold on. Whoopsie.
That's a hell of a modifier there, sucker.
Run! Run
Yeah,
away!
exactly. Hey.
Let's try that again.
Just gotta run
Yep.
faster than Atari.
Yeah.
Still
Not
like-
funny.
Still bounced off of him.
All right. With
Oh,
that was a
stun.
complex action, right? To cast. So I can't like grab Lisa and drag her back behind me. Could
You
I?
cannot. No.
Okay.
Very chivalric. But you cannot. Okay. Alright, got that fixed. Sorry, background stuff going on. Shady, you are up. You have 4 bone nagas engaging you still.
Yeah, and I can't shoot again, correct?
You can shoot again. Yes, you can shoot again.
Oh,
You
I
can't
can't-
shoot twice in the same action
Gotcha.
initiative roll or whatever, but you can each
Okay.
time it's yeah.
She's gonna fall back to here,
Okay.
bump into this lady,
1. So we'll say 5 meters. Okay.
and then she is going to shoot that one. Four successes.
Which one are you shooting again? I'm sorry. That one there. Okay.
Yep, that one.
It's engaged, so you're going to get a -2. This is
Minus
engaged
2
in
to the.
melee.
I get a -2.
Yes, you do, because he's engaged in melee.
All right, so I will just roll that. And 4.
All right, you strike him. So you are doing 4, 3, 15. -4, 10, so it's physical. Ooh.
Is that a good ooh or a bad ooh?
Another headshot.
Oh.
Blasted hit like the back of his skull, Win all Kennedy style, but he's still snapping at Atari.
I somehow think that it's actually still too soon for a reference like that.
Oh,
No, it's not. It's too awesome.
sorry.
But Jackie Kennedy's ass though. Car.
All right, Atari.
He's gonna scream some more and swing his katana at the one that bit him.
All right, you're going to suffer a -1 because of.
Yeah, the
oh, actually,
damage.
it's should already be factored in
Okay.
if you have your wounds tab turned on.
Yes, it is.
All right, go ahead and
So make sure I'm on the
give
right
it an attack.
screen here. All right, so I'm curious how this rolls. This is the first time I've tried this. So, all right, so I just click because I'm curious how this factors in my blades skill. So, because yeah, I click on the katana, but I wonder how that box knows that I'm using the blades skill. Does that make sense?
It should be attached. So, what's your blade skill?
3.
Okay. And is that with all, not specialized or anything?
Yeah, it's not specialized.
Okay. And what is your agility?
My agility is 3.
Okay. So it's rolling 3 plus 3. So it's rolling an attribute at 3 and a skill at 3.
Okay.
All right.
The
And then you
roll
have a
looks good.
-1 for your damage. So from what I'm looking at, it's correct.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
When you build the weapon into your arms, it has a tab where it asks what type of weapon it is.
Ah.
And that will link to the tab that tells you what skill you have. So it should automatically link everything for you, assuming it's set up correctly, which it appears it is. I know you have never had to do
Yeah, I've
this.
never had
You've
to do it.
always just done Matrix. It's the same thing with your Matrix, where you're using like a Matrix ability and it's attached to an attribute.
Okay.
When you have it set up so it knows. Okay, so you strike at it, and it did deflect it.
Can I run away?
You can. You can disengage.
I mean, is that like the? I mean, I don't. I should run. Is what I should do. I don't know. Can I move and attack?
Yeah, moving is separate from any attack action. As a matter of fact, you still have, I believe, a simple action. I believe a melee attack is just a simple action.
All right, I'm moving out of there. My movement, let's see, in the real world is 6, I think.
No, melee attack is complex, so
Okay.
you can do movement and that's it.
Move back, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see how far. Let's see, I can move 6. Let me grab my. I guess over to there. I'm getting the hell out of there.
So you run behind the college student.
Yep.
Okay.
Dragging my
Bleeding.
my bleeding self, through here as I collapse on the ground. Ugh, my guts are falling out.
Your left arm is all kind of numb and tingly.
My arm. Somebody save Dr. Giggles.
Mississippi, go ahead and go.
Gonna move back 2, and then create a mana barrier that's gonna shoot across. There. Let's see, mana barrier. I don't know how
Ooh,
it could be. Oh, 315.
getting fancy. Now, it won't stop them from moving through.
Oh, I thought it would. Dual nature.
Yes, never mind. It will. Yes. Yeah.
But if they had guns, they can shoot through them. Trying to think of how long. It doesn't say how long a mana barrier can be. I hate that sometimes.
I know. They're very kind of particular. Blah, 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 reading really quick.
Google, here I come.
Yeah, isn't it great? They don't say. So within ISI, line of sight. So as long as you can see both ends, you can connect the lines. You can connect the dots. So
Okay.
they don't say.
Is it a meter per? Oh no.
No, there's nothing. There is no like meter per force or per magic.
That's one
attribute
thing
or
that drives
anything.
me nuts.
Yeah, that's a whole. So I will say, I mean, the area you're wanting to do it in isn't that unbelievably large. Not for, yeah, less than 20 meters. I'll give that to you. Just don't catch Giggles on the wrong side.
No. Make sure he's on our side.
Is it a
Sorry,
complex
Brad.
or a
Yeah.
simple action to go astral?
It is a complex action.
Cast it 1 second here. My screen crashed on me.
Yep, no problem. I'm still looking up the mana barrier spell, making sure we do it right.
So 4 successes. And just made my
Sweet.
drain. So 4/6 with 4 successes. They can break through. You need to deal with the armor and structure rating. So it has an armor and structure rating equal to its force. Which I don't. Does that matter on the successes as well?
The successes will come into being as well. So 4/6, 4 successes, 4 hit.
They can
Okay.
press through it using a barrier with a magic plus charisma.
Yep, they can either
Versus
try and
barriers
break it or
4
force their way
times
through
2.
it. Yep.
Yep.
Bullets still go through it though, I think.
Yes, it is just on the astral, but because they're dual natured, it will affect them.
What the heck was that?
Because you said they showed up in the astral. That's why I cast it. Good job, Amari, figuring it out.
That's some pretty cool shit that you just cast there, Mississippi.
All right, and now the Earth Elemental smashes at the Bone Naga again.
Oh my. Jeez! You stupid spirit! What the fuck, man?
We can't cast spells through it though.
You can, I think.
Yep. The
I think
Naga
you can.
dodges. And then the Naga will attack the spirit.
I don't know. Let me check it. Again, I hate.
I think you, since you made the mana barrier, I believe you can cast spells through it. You can pass through it and
Yes,
cast spells through
it does
it.
not affect you.
But I gotta sustain it, so it would be a -2 one.
Correct. All right, and the Earth Elemental dodges the Bone Naga.
I just want the students to get eaten.
And then he tries to strike at you again, Mississippi, and just bounces off this barrier. And Giggles, that one does the same.
They're not your students, Professor.
And the third one does the same. They all just kind of, they not realizing there's a barrier there now, run into it, trying to strike at you. Dr. Giggles?
I yelled at him.
Mississippi saving our butts. I'm gonna burst fire at this one directly in front of me.
Okay, go ahead and roll it. Holy wow. 15. Yep, that's enough. Yep, that's enough. It is dead.
Then I take aim.
After the third burst fire, it ate. You finally killed it. And you take aim. Almari?
I am going to move.
You've already moved 5 meters. Keep that in mind.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna move just behind here, and then I'm going to go astral. I'm gonna astral project. So I'm gonna slump down next to the wall and
Okay.
look like I go unconscious.
Uh-oh, do we lose someone?
Um,
I heard a...
Nope, we're all good.
Astral projection complex. Yep, it's complex. All right, so you do that. Lisa will run. Back to here. He's going to stay huddled in that corner.
Is he yelling, "Game over, man! Game over!"
Hey, he has the torch.
He does. He has one. You kind of shove Montgomery out of your way a little, Almari, when you run there. All right. So they all moved. Everything is good. Okay, reset. Go ahead and roll.
Astral initiative, right?
You will roll an astral. That is correct. Oh, whoops.
Damn it.
Boom. Speed of light.
Where'd Atari go?
I'm laying on the ground, sitting on the
I'm
ground.
dying.
Yeah,
I'm dying.
holding my arm as its blood is just pouring down my arm. And
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding me. Atari, you need to roll a body check.
okay,
Threshold of 2.
I just roll body.
Your arm's all tingly.
Okay.
On a roll body, you need 2 successes.
I got anti-venom if you need it.
I got 1.
That's a bad roll.
Oh, you use a body of 2?
Yeah, I only have a body of 2.
So that's actually a good roll. It could have glitched easily on that.
All right. So you take 1 point of stun damage.
Okay.
There's poison coursing in your body right now.
I
forgot
can
to
take care of that in a moment.
do- Dr. Giggles.
The initiative for the Earth
Oh
Elemental.
shit, I didn't link him yet. Crap. Thank you.
He's been a great barrier.
He survived. Yeah, he hasn't done
Yeah,
much.
he's going blow to blow with that one.
He's distracting it.
All right, he's going at 14. All right, Giggles.
I'm going to burst at this one.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Oh, what the shit.
You are currently missing.
That's a terrible
gonna-
roll.
Yes, it was. I'm going to currently continue to
All right. And are you going to do anything else?
take aim.
Okay, take aim for your next shot. And Mississippi.
I will sustain that spell, that mana barrier spell,
Okay.
and then
Thank you.
shoot that bone naga next to him.
Okay. You make all these mystic gestures. Shoot him with what?
A mana bolt.
Mana bolt. All right, excellent.
You have a -2 from sustaining.
Not a -20. I hate that when you enter it.
I know. That's what I keep doing.
Ooh, that was good.
Holy moly.
Damn.
Well, only 6 successes because it's maxed.
And you're shooting which one? I'm sorry, the one that's hitting you, or was trying to. The
No,
injured one.
the
The
injured one.
Okay.
And do I get that -2 for my drain too, Almari? Do you know that?
No.
Ooh, I'm rolling good now.
You launched that one from your pelvis. Bam.
I should have used some reagents as well. Oh, well.
He
Yeah,
goes
that was
down.
good.
He just kind of slumps.
That's right. I'm just standing in the middle of the room yelling, "Come get me, motherfucker! Touch me!"
Almari, you're astral.
Do I have an astral token?
You do have an astral token, my friend.
Oh, I take out. 6.
All right, it's all yours.
Where is it?
Right next to Montgomery.
Oh, I got you. Okay. I am going to wait at the mana barrier because I cannot pass through it. I'm not going to try
Correct.
to.
Correct.
And I'm going to hold my action so that if it pokes its head through,
Okay.
I'm going to fucking whack it with my my foci katana in astral
Okay.
combat.
All right. So if it breaks through or the barrier fails, you are going to attack it. Excellent. Giggles and Shady, what's your edge?
5. I think Shady has 5 also.
Sorry, I had the double mute thing going on. I have 4, but my total is 5.
Okay. Yep. Total is what counts. And reaction for both of you?
7.
I think it's probably the same. 6 actually.
All right. So Giggles, you go first.
Okay, so this one here, I'm gonna burst fire at.
Okay, were you aiming at the one that just died?
Yeah. So does that mean that the aim no longer works?
That is correct. This is, yep,
That makes sense.
exactly.
So I got a plus 2 from the. There we go.
Oh, that's crazy.
Good roll.
That is crazy. 18? Are you gonna drop him in one hit?
That'd be cool. Just what the doctor ordered.
Oh.
Oh, so close.
He's standing, but you don't know how. You swear you shot out a whole spinal segment. You don't know how he's still actually half upright. All right, Shady.
Okay, she is gonna take out. Well, shit. The one up top.
Okay, using your rifle still?
Yeah. What are Quan and Kangley doing?
They're just kind of standing back watching. Quan kind of is like leaning up against the wall, and Kangley is kind of just stepping back.
Weren't they like guards or something?
No, they are from one of the colleges.
Okay, so they're students.
No, they're like representatives of the college. They're the only two there. They're from Stanford over in California. Still part of the
Okay.
PCC. But
Okay.
yeah, they're like the third silent partner. They're just there to observe and watch, and that's about it.
So
They don't
are
wanna
they?
give
Didn't
up
you
their-
say
One is
the-
elf, one is Asian.
Did you say the natives are armed?
The hawk.
Yeah, they have
there.
pistols.
Buzzer probably there.
They're just watching you guys.
Mm-hmm.
They're not really. They think everything's well in hand in your hands. They're kind of scared shitless.
Yeah. Yeah, Shady's gonna point at the two natives and be like, keep the light forward and protect the non-fighters, and then she'll just turn back and shoot this thing.
Okay.
Just before her shot, kind of reluctantly, she jerks her head towards Atari and he's like, and this guy too. And then pulls the trigger.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
5 successes.
Yeah, they're not gonna beat that. 13, 15 with a -4 armor piercing. Brutal. It shatters.
Good.
And now the Earth Elemental goes. It goes at 14. Even though it's not linked in there. That's my bad, sorry. And it is going to rush down and just like body slam this Naga into the barrier and crush it.
Yes. Earth elemental off the top ropes.
Oh, shit.
Jeez, you can't hit for shit.
Why can't I roll those numbers against you guys?
Fuck.
It misses him and just slaps into the barrier. And Mississippi, you would go.
I'll still maintain my barrier because I'm kind of a wuss, but I'm gonna
Sure.
mana bolt this Naga in front of me
Okay.
while saying out loud, "Be gone, evil spirits of the ancient world! You have met Mississippi Longstreet, master of the mystic arts."
Well, you can't say all that. But you can start saying it
I thought we had like 3 seconds.
in the whole round. This is
I'm
your
waiting-
second action in the round.
Okay,
I'm
well,
waiting
You,
for the
you can
glitch
use
of
the free
picking-
action to say literally a phrase.
ooh, well,
You
that
know,
was
like-
not good.
Shine the light and protect these guys. Literally like a handful of words.
So maybe you are going to take out the Earth Elemental.
Man, you were flapping your jaws, and look what you did.
Yeah.
I'll use an edge to re-roll my misses. It's because I had my -2. That's
You
what.
start proclaiming your greatness and shoot your arms up above your head, and your bolt goes flying up into the
Oh,
ceiling.
hey, I'm gonna use an edge to re-roll misses.
Brings the
Or do I
ceiling
have to
down.
have one hit? Do I have to have one hit to use that, or?
No, you can use that. You have to have not glitched.
Okay.
So you can re-roll your non-hits if you want. You pussy.
I thought it would be funny if it took out the Earth Element.
No, he didn't glitch. If he glitched, I'd have him do something like that, or maybe hit Almari in the astral.
2. Damn.
Yeah, still resisted. Roll your drain, and you take a drain.
Ow. Damn.
That almost felt like a glitch.
He resisted it too.
Oh yeah, I rolled 3 willpower. Yep.
Damn it.
He stops halfway through his proclamation and is like, oh.
Burps or something.
If that would have worked, it would have been so awesome.
Yeah, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Oh, I erased you. You go again at 1. Sorry about that. All right, Bone Nugget, knowing there's a barrier there, is going to attack the Earth Elemental since it engaged.
I have a good willpower too. Damn.
And the Earth Elemental dodges it. Almari.
There you go,
he's-
Earthy.
He's still scrapping.
Yeah, he's still
I'm-
scrapping. Atari. No, not Almari. Atari.
Oh man, let's see. I think I have a med kit in my gear. Let's see here. Start. Now my left arm, from the forearm down is a cyber arm. Let's see
Okay.
here. Where is my?
You got bit in the shoulder.
Okay.
But okay.
So I'm gonna use my med kit. Yeah. Pull out my med kit from my backpack. It's got a rating 6.
All right. So that takes a complex action.
Okay. We'll see if I'm any good at healing myself. Or if I make it worse. One or the other.
So you are going to be. Do you have the first aid skill?
I have the biotech group, which includes first aid, cyber technology, and medicine.
Perfect. Okay, so you're going to roll that plus. Hold on a sec.
Will that screw up Dr.
Yep.
Giggles rolls though?
You're going to roll that plus logic, cap of mental,
Okay.
threshold of 2.
Yeah, because I can give you first aid after this thing.
And you're going to be taking a -1 to your roll.
I think it calculated it. Let's see. Yeah, I put the -1 in there.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's right. It does it automatically. Okay. So it's not gonna heal you at all. It's not gonna add any. You just beat the threshold, but you got no extra successes, so it's not gonna heal you any, but it stabilizes you, including neutralizing the poison.
Okay.
That's cool.
I stopped the poison at least.
I'll come fix.
Like you knew there was a poison.
I can feel the burn, man.
All right. So first aid cannot be applied again. You can still be magically healed once.
Well, so much for that.
After this, it's just a medicine. You
Well,
can
that
roll
sucks.
medicine for long-term care
Oh, I guess
to shorten
Doctor-
the healing.
let's make sure Dr. Giggles is the one that does first aid from here on out.
Yeah, I guess
'cause my rating
so.
is 6.
Did you? Okay, yeah. You just have low attributes, Atari. That's your Achilles heel. That's your character's Achilles heel.
Yeah, my logic is awesome.
Right. You're really smart. All right, Almari.
Holding action. Watching
Same as
the
before. Okay.
watching the earth elemental and it like
Grapple.
throw dirt at each other or something.
Yep, pretty much. It's like snapping against rocks, and it's trying to pummel it crudely. And Dr. Giggles.
I guess I'm just gonna shoot this thing with a burst.
Okay.
Say to take that, so I will just go.
Jeez.
Dead. It blasts apart.
Nice.
I'm good at two things: shooting and healing. That's it.
As soon as it's all dead, I'll pop back into my body and sit up.
Yep, and then the earth elemental dissolves.
Wow.
I'll release my mana barrier. Is everyone okay?
No, not at all. Whose idea was this job?
Is everyone else okay?
Yeah, Montgomery's
Shady.
taking stock of the students, and then they're all frightened shitless. He goes running back, and he's
Shady
like,
pops
what was
right
that?
back into her bubbly persona.
Oh, that's right, the girl college. Yep.
Yeah, and kind
Oh,
of skips forward. And's like, "That was fun, Professor. Maybe we should look for volunteers."
The students go
Hey,
first
somebody
next
with a
time.
torch.
Anytime. Hey, Atari looks injured. Dr. Giggles, you want to check him out?
Well, I can't do anything now. They already did first aid on themselves.
You can
Medicine is for overtime.
correct. Yep, that'd be for like when you're done for the day back at camp.
Doesn't he have that big fancy machine, though?
It's got it
Well,
hooked
yeah,
up
but-
to him. Yeah.
But that's what the first aid skill is. You use the. You
Hey
use
man,
that
I didn't
and you
know.
use
I
first
got
aid.
hurt. I had to do something. I was getting poisoned. Yeah, panicked.
No, you did fine. You just didn't score enough hits to heal any boxes back, but it stabilized you and got rid of the poison.
Yeah,
So, I mean,
I'm
you didn't
good.
do a
I'm not
bad thing.
dying.
I slap him on the back. Good job. Let's
Ow.
keep going.
Ooh.
Your wounds aren't bleeding, but yeah, your shoulder's sore. It's all bandaged. You sprayed a bunch of that synth skin on it, and it pumped a bunch of anti-venom in you, various assortments, neutralizing what was in you. And so you hurt. Your left arm kind of doesn't work very good, but you'll
Ugh.
live.
Son of a...
Almari picks up one of these things, his skull, and just checks it out.
Okay.
Glass Poriar.
You have the handout. It's serpentine looking, and it has fangs. Other than that, it looks like the handout's just a skeleton skull.
Can
on
I
a
use
spine.
my archaeology and see what these things are from? And anthropology and
Yeah.
theology?
Go ahead and roll one. Sure.
Atari urinates on this one.
This appears to be some sort of take on a Naga creature, which you've heard of. Nagas are known in the Awakened world, which is like a sentient snake, if you will. They're very magical in nature, but you've never heard of anything like this. This seems more magical, like maybe a summoned elemental or some sort of transformation, but you've never heard of any actual race like this.
Oh, interesting. Well, I communicate what I'm
You don't think
covering.
it's natural?
What do you think, Dr. Montgomery? Have you seen anything like this before?
And the murals you guys have, not to interrupt, but the murals you guys have seen have been of Nagas, regular snake, upright man-sized snakes, not bone Nagas. So this is the first you've seen any hint of anything like this.
I'm going to cut some fangs and stuff off for later. Just
I'm
to
taking
collect.
a skull, throwing it in the bag.
Okay.
I have a feeling we're going to see more of these things.
It's pretty beat up, and cracked skull. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any venom sacs or anything like that.
I'm just trying to. I'll look for the most intact skull. I mean, if
Okay.
he blew like the body apart or something, I'll grab one of those skulls.
Okay.
And then I'll grab fangs from the rest of them.
Break out all the fangs. Okay. Have a bunch of old Naga fangs and a Naga skull.
I shall use my astral vision, not my, and just look around to see if there's anything glowing or anything that looks scary, like a magic trap.
You cannot see anything like that. But you do see the two corridors that go down. Remember, you can't see through Earth.
Hey, Atari.
So you can only detect
maybe you
and,
should
you
get
know.
back a little bit, man. Atari.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. If these things come back alive, I don't want to be near them.
Don't
Well,
get towards the back.
Don't go in down the corridor.
Mississippi,
that-
roll perception.
What's perception? Oh, I
Perception skill.
Oh, you don't.
do not.
He doesn't have
Oh,
perception.
God, you're one of those. Roll
I do.
archaeology. The -2.
Maybe there's some secret doors in here.
Maybe up here.
Nice. So you see other murals, as you saw before, of snakes. They seem to be of more priestly nature due to their ornaments. It just seems more in your experience of a religious nature. On the pillars, you see hieroglyphs and symbols. And one of the murals and some of the symbols that you see appear to be a three-headed Naga. And from the mural, it appears like he's either being worshipped or shown some sort of reverence.
All right, have fun, you guys. You know, good luck. Get lots of stuff.
All right, Atari, this is great. Whoa, look at that guy. How awesome is this, you guys? Like, this is a true adventure. This is what I used to do all the time, is taking adventuring and getting the ladies, and it was amazing.
Yep.
Shady grabs Atari before he gets past her.
Fortune and glory, Atari. Fortune and glory.
I'm still waiting to see both.
She looks at you and says, "Get at least 2 flashlights from the others, and don't use this opportunity to leave."
Sure. Yeah.
And then she'll let go.
I talked to Dr. Montgomery and said, "Do you think this is too dangerous for the students, or are they willing to take on a little risk? We could be the first group to uncover this ancient dragon. Yeah, everyone come in and study. Let's go." And I just point out all the dragon. I name him, King Snake, the Destroyer, and start acting really.
Roll archaeology again.
Can I search the walls?
Any modifier?
No modifiers this time.
Ooh, 6.
I tell this student over here, now be careful. I mean, I saw you were in its line of fire, and I made sure to get in there between you and that creature. Are you okay, blonde girl?
Oh, so terrifying! I got my pants dirty. Look at them, they're dirty.
I know it's terrible. It's terrible, but it's okay. My arm took the most of it. Look, I'll be okay. I'll be okay. I think I'm gonna have a scar right there. Right there. Oh yeah, that's me flexing. Yeah, it's my real muscle. I'm gonna have a scar right there.
As you're about to faint from the pain in your shoulder.
I rolled a 6, by the way.
Yep, I saw. Sorry. Yeah, you are sure that this is some sort of reverent ceremony. You're obviously in some sort of temple. This appears to be some sort of king or godlike figure. And on his brow, and now you see other symbols of a crown. It's like a tiara, almost like Egyptian. You know, like the little cobra on the Egyptian crowns that like stick out.
Mm-hmm.
A little cobra head. It's like that, only it's a 3-headed naga. Very ornamental, made of gold.
I want
Wow. That's probably some expensive looking stuff there.
And
Pretty-
it's being worn on the center head of the Naga King.
Well, let's keep exploring, guys. What do you think?
Shady's going to take a closer look at this Naga here. I mean,
Okay.
does it look just like bone attached to bone?
It seems to have kind of fallen apart.
Okay. So no real way to tell. And then, of course, she'll keep an eye down this hallway over here.
I say, Dr. Montgomery, let us lead through this chamber, and then we'll let you know when it's safe to come.
Hey,
We
Dr.
do need to-
Giggles, can you run point?
Yeah, I can run point.
We're in the suck now.
So you can only see down the hallway so far before either they turn or you go out of sight of what little light the flashlights are able to give you as far as low light vision. Remember, thermographic still doesn't seem to be working.
Yeah, so
And
I'm
otherwise it's
only
pitch
going to
black.
go far enough to where I can see until the light illuminates.
So that's the edge of where you can see, and this appears to be open into a larger area. Whereas on the right-hand side, Shady Maze side, it appears to turn the hallway.
Well, let's head down to this left. I think that's a good way to go. And Dr. Montgomery, why don't you come with us here?
Yes, indeed, I will follow along. I think we should maybe send the students home.
Oh, they can explore this main chamber. This looks pretty safe. They come back, they're all just bodies.
They're mentally scarred and
No, they need to probably go home.
Do you have negotiation?
I will say I will argue for them to leave. Maybe even Montgomery to leave. Maybe he needs to make sure to escort the students back to camp. We will clear this area and we'll come back to camp and let him know.
Can't Quan and Gangly escort the students back?
Will the natives let us explore alone, or do they need to come be here?
So the natives
locally,
refuse to leave. The natives refuse to leave, but they're not going to go in with you, so they'll stay out here. Montgomery says that he will accompany you, that he, is the one in charge,
Flashlight.
so he really needs to be here with you. Kangli and Quan both say that they need to stay.
Can I
the
try to
students want to leave?
Can I try to negotiate for them to leave? For Kegley and Quan and
Well, you can argue with Mississippi.
Are they students of Montgomery?
Yeah, they're not your students. Yeah, they're Montgomery students.
Something suspicious about those two.
Yeah, I don't trust Kangly and Quan.
That's their sunglasses.
I just don't think they need to be here. I think we need to secure this place by ourselves before anybody else comes in. Because obviously they can't handle anything because they just stood around. So
Well, maybe they let us. Who knows? Anyway,
could I roll a negotiation or a?
Yeah, go ahead and roll negotiation. Mississippi.
with me.
Now is this at a -2
Yeah.
as well?
Because Montgomery wants them to leave. They want to leave. You're the only one that's saying they need to stay.
Oh,
And being
yeah.
a head representative of your school, you kind of have some say in the matter.
Yeah, I guess they can go, but Montgomery should stay. But
They should all. They
Oh
should
my
all
God.
go. I'm going to argue that they're all going.
Shady
Good.
drops sub-vocally. This is a perfect opportunity for us to make money without anybody knowing. Let them all leave.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I have to fight publicly for it.
Okay, go ahead and roll your negotiation.
Do I have a -2 on this?
No, you don't. It has nothing to do with your magic.
Okay.
Roll. Or you roll.
Yeah, it does seem pretty dangerous, and although you guys seem to know what you're doing, I'll bring the students back to the main camp and then come back and wait with the natives.
Sounds great.
before the
Now-
students leave, Atari, picks up this broken piece of tile that he finds on the ground, and he presents it to the blonde. I found this beautiful, precious stone, and it reminded me of you. He hands it to her. Remember me. Remember what we had together.
Wow.
She takes it
Meanwhile,
and says, okay, and gives you a nod.
Oh, she failed. Look at that. It failed to its charm.
meanwhile, Shady's going to negotiate herself with this guy over here by, in a bubbly fashion, relieving him of his flashlight.
Yep, they offer to leave a flashlight or two. So,
You guys don't have flashlights? Oh, good grief. No gas masks, no flashlights. Do you guys even have a backpack?
I don't need a gas mask. My
I don't
helmet
need a
actually-
backpack.
Oh, good grief.
Diamond earrings. Shiny.
Yeah, I forgot my armor actually has right in toxic area for an. Forgot about that.
I'll pull out my flashlight.
so Kang Lee says, no, I will not let you go on by yourself. Someone needs to keep an eye on you guys as well.
I'm gonna
And being an equal member to this expedition, me and Quan will stay and accompany you. We can take care of ourselves.
And we can take care of them too.
Yeah,
don't
but you
have to
didn't help
babysit
out
us.
with them freaking bone nagas.
I'm so tempted.
We
to
would have
shoot
just
them.
gotten in each other's way. You had it well under control. Everyone else starts filing back.
They're
Quan
making
will
a-
take a flashlight.
Fairly big assumption. I guess maybe not. Go ahead.
Just murder them.
Make it look like an accident.
That's yeah, pretty Atari there.
Atari.
Atari's
chill.
neurotic. He does,
He's a little paranoid, and he's not so successful with ladies. Either.
he's not, but he thinks he is.
Does he? Does he though?
He does. You should read his dating profile.
The prophet's apprentice. Dr. Giggles, lead on.
All right. So you guys head down that hallway.
Well, I'm not going in front of Dr. Giggles in his tactical armor.
What are these alcoves?
Just exactly that. Small
Sand.
alcoves down the hallway. Murals are going down the hallway depicting various Nagas in ceremony, as well as the Naga King. All right, you walk on down the hallway.
I keep pushing Dr.
Further.
Giggles. Come on. Oh.
I'm taking aim and going forward tactically.
I sub vocalized. If I slump down next to a wall or something, I probably went astral unless unless something like attacks me or something.
Hey, there we go. I was like, we need the lights up.
Yeah, so Quan moves up with the light since no one else with light is moving forward.
I'm staying next to Kwong.
Yeah,
Shady
keep
will
an eye
reply
on the
sub-vocally. I've seen that.
And this opens up into a very large room with 4 decorated pillars covered with ruins and hieroglyphs of snakes and snake-like inscriptions. The walls are covered with more religious murals. Roll archaeology. Mississippi, once you enter the room.
Nice. 4.
All right. Yep, this just appears to be some sort of large ceremonial chamber.
Looks like they just commit. I let the other people know what I'm seeing.
I search for like secret doors or something along this back wall.
Roll perception.
Yeah, I'm watching this opening for activity.
Does
Pointed
that
at
have
it.
a minus modifier as well, or is that?
No.
Wait, where's all the
Okay.
light?
You don't see anything out of the ordinary, although to the north and west, those openings, they seem to go into natural caves again. They don't seem to go like down corridors or open rooms. The walls seem to end there.
Well, that's pretty odd, Mississippi. What do you
Shady,
make of
roll
that?
perception.
Okay.
Looks like this was used for ceremonies.
What about those holes in the wall?
Looks
And they're
like-
round, like everything in here.
Looks
Very
like
snake-like.
Yeah, it looks like a snake cult. And I hold my two hands together like Conan.
And meanwhile, Kangli and Quan are huddled around one of the pillars, just inspecting it.
2 successes.
I'll look at one of the other pillars there. Is it
Okay.
more of the same or?
Yeah, I mean the scriptures are very, very snake-like, just lots of curves and whatnot. Looks almost Chinese, really. It's kind of like hieroglyphic.
Oh, it's
little
not like
scratches like that.
HSSSSSESSSS.
No,
IS.
unfortunately, no. And then various hieroglyphs and symbols, much like that.
I look at
Including the
Quan.
king.
You seeing what I'm seeing? As I look down at the pillar and kind of nod, look at him, look at the pillar, nod.
Can't really.
They just look at you and they stop talking amongst themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's very interesting.
That's what I've been saying all along. It's
Say,
interesting.
Dr. Giggles, I can't use my clairvoyance spell in here. It's too dark, unfortunately.
Something
Oh,
like
yeah.
tape a flashlight to Dr. Giggles's Moesha or something.
I wanted.
Giggles, are you looking through that doorway? Are you going in that doorway?
I was trying to, but the light's too far back. I don't know if I can really see it.
Yeah, you can move in the doorway if you want and kind of peer into that area.
Well, yeah, I'm kind of using this as cover and peeking out.
Shady
suit?
will, give you
Pointed out.
Shady will give you the flashlight she got.
All right, so Shady starts flashing the light in there, handing it to you. You peek around the corner, and you see a large, natural cavernous area with a cliff to the north,
Ooh, a place to dump
Like a
gangly and
cavern.
Quan.
and then you see 2 bone nagas, as soon as you peek your head around, raise themselves up and start slithering towards you. Roll initiative.
Son of a...
Atari.
I'm staying back.
And I'm going to take a really quick bio AFK. I'll be back in just a moment.
Dr. Giggles, you can put the light icon on your character on your token.
Oh, okay. How do I do that?
Highlight the token, and there should be a little circle that almost looks like a lens that you can
Oh,
click
that.
on. Mhm.
Oh, cool. There's one
And
that
then-
looked dead.
There are different icons you can put to it. You have to scroll down a little for the light icon.
Just as a reminder, remember you can go full defense, Atari, if you happen to get attacked again.
He might have stepped away too.
Well, he did.
Hey, Almari. How long
Yep.
does it take for stun damage, like from drain, to alleviate if you have one on your box?
It's like I think an hour or something like that. Let me look.
Didn't want to turn the map off so you could strategize while we do our quick be right back. But viewers, we are just taking a quick break.
Oh, Mississippi could just drop a handy dandy mana barrier right on the other side of the shoot in it. This thing.
That went better than I was fearful that it might. We'll see how the rest of it goes. So far, so good. Yes, it appears there is something very magical and mysterious in here being guarded. Else why would you have such guards?
Dun dun dun.
Something about some sort of Naga king and Naga religion, and not quite sure how that quite fits in with the rest of the city other than this is their religious center.
So with Drain, you recover 1 per hour, 1 stun per hour. Is it
No, you do 1 test per hour.
Okay.
You do a test. You roll
Not gonna work
body
here
plus
anymore.
willpower. Body plus willpower once an hour.
So and that it hadn't been an hour, I don't think, right?
No, it's been like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
10 minutes maybe as you studied the other room and the murals. No, it hasn't been unless you want to take that much time.
No.
You know, after you deal with these two, you can sit here for a couple hours. You know,
Nah.
it'll give you bonuses. It'll let you heal, but other than that. As you slowly decipher this serpentine ancient language.
Dr. Giggles.
Are we going?
Oh, wait, I think we still have a couple AFK. We'll give them another minute here. Any other quick
back.
questions? Clarifications? Combat or otherwise? All right, everyone's back. Still Avantis, I think we're waiting for still. Steve, Almari, our Elven, too good looking to hit Shaman. Hey now.
Hey, you know what? I still have 1
Yeah.
grenade left.
So Quan is Elven, Asian Elven, and Kingly is Asian. Female. And they are the representatives from Stanford. Here to keep an eye on things for their school's interests.
Back.
Excellent, we have everyone back. So everyone rolled initiative. 2 bone Nagas coming out of this natural cavern that have noticed Dr. Giggles, and now he is going to react to them. Go ahead, Dr. Giggles.
All
Start
right.
us
I'm going to burst
Quan.
fire at this one. Change of plans.
It was a tragedy.
You guys are horrible. Almari, roll, or not Almari, Altari. It's not getting late here, not at all.
Who what? Roll what? Do what?
Roll logic plus willpower.
For who?
For you.
Atari?
Yeah.
All right, logic plus willpower. Logic. Is this a logic test?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, excellent. You don't really trust the natives very much. You coming from your government background of government and corporations, you know these natives are probably not just natives. You are in the Pueblo corporate council, literally a nation that's run by a corporation.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a feeling that, you know, they probably have their fingers in here, and being these guys are Pueblo, you know, they're probably representing the nation of the PCC. So
Okay.
you're sure that they aren't what they seem.
Okay.
Those are the guys with sunglasses, right?
The natives. Those are
The
the
ones
natives.
out
natives.
front.
Oh, the natives.
Yep.
So
All right.
we have to kill the natives, drag them in here, and throw them in the pit.
Let me roll defense. Just kind of as a side.
And
That was bad
Make
timing.
it look like Quan and Kangley did it.
Yeah.
So you rolled a 7 for 13, so it'll be stun. Nope, armor piercing of 2, so it will be physical. Right, this one here.
It was this one.
Okay. Yep, you chip some bones off. Are you keeping track of your ammo, Dr. Giggles?
I am. I started at
Alright.
35 rounds down to...
Perfect. And was that all you were doing?
No, I am now taking aim.
Okay. Any movement?
I'm not moving in there.
Are you? So did you tell everybody that there's more Nagas? I guess if you're shooting, I would assume, right?
Yeah, I figure that would be the cue.
He's shooting at something in there. Almari.
He's gonna go astral.
All right, you slump to the floor. You take a cross-legged seat, and you go astral. Shit. And now we're at Mississippi.
Oh, shady, isn't it?
Oh, Shady. I'm sorry, Shady.
Okay. Shady is going to walk to there, looking through the door as she does until she gets, visual contact, which should be there.
Yep.
And she's going to fire on the same one.
Okay. Roll it. That is a hit.
6
Nice
misses.
shot.
That is very much a hit. 6, 3, 13, 15, 11. Dead.
Signed by Shady May.
Right.
Nice.
Mississippi.
I'm gonna drop a mana barrier in front of Dr. Giggles here, in front of the door.
That's much
Okay.
appreciated.
And the force.
Force 5.
Okay. Roll it. And your drain.
Nice.
Take 2 drain.
Ow!
Remember that your health tokens are not linked to your
That's right.
condition monitor, so you have to manually update it. Please remember that. All right, there is now a mana barrier in front of Dr. Giggles in the doorway. Speaking of Dr. Giggles, you're
Oh,
up.
I will do a burst at this Naga.
Almari, I'm sorry, you need to roll your astral initiative, please, since you've gone astral. Go ahead and roll it.
Got a -2, or am I not?
At a -2. All right, perfect. Ooh, nice. 11. That
Wow,
is... he takes
That
no
was a good-
damage. Does not
that
seem
was a
to
good-
affect him.
that was a good soak.
Yeah, it was. Damn good.
I'll say.
All right, Almari.
I'm gonna move up to over here, and I'm gonna hold my action. So if anything slithers out there, I'm gonna whack it. with astral combat.
Okay. Roll astral perception.
Can't
Or
look
no,
Sensing?
shit. Otherwise, there is no astral perception. I keep trying to do that. Roll a sensing.
There's going
At
to
a
be
minus
more up
2?
there, most likely.
-2. Yeah, everything magical is a -2 for you
Okay.
because you're out of your element so badly. All right. You sense another magical source in this cavern somewhere to the northwest of you. Not a living entity. It seems to be some sort of spell or some sort of ritual or of that nature.
Okay.
Sustained power, not a living creature.
Okay.
Nagas.
I wonder how smart those Nagas are.
It's like they're constructs.
He slithers into the back corner out of sight.
That little mother.
I guess he's smart enough to do that.
Shady.
You can
Well,
step
that
through and then
complicates things.
you can walk through.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of movement left.
I wonder if it would work.
What's that?
I wonder if it would work, you know, kind of like with a cat.
Oh, you're cutting out. Can't hear what you're
You
wanting.
cut out right in the middle.
Both
I give
times. But it could have been a brilliant idea, and now nothing.
Shady, you can move up to your running max within one combat turn, and it's still just a -2, so it's not, incredibly crushing.
Well, I mean, I've moved half of that, so I moved my full walk to get where I am there already.
Gotcha. So any more movement will give you a -2 for the rest of the combat round.
And the rest of my movement would really only get me to there anyway, and I don't think I could get a line of sight on him from there. So
No, you would have to move further out.
she will though go here to get a good bead on that corner. So if it does poke its, come on, give me the freaking there. So if it does poke its head out,
Okay.
she'll get a shot on it.
Hold action. Okay. Mississippi.
I'm done.
You are done. Okay. Atari.
All
Ready?
right, so this movement it says 6, 12, and then plus. So
So you can move up to 6 with no minuses. You can move up to 12 with a -2, and then after that you have to sprint, which is a running skill check.
okay, all right. I'm gonna run down this way,
Okay.
and what I want to do,
He's gone mad.
yeah, what I want to do is I want to fire a flare using my micro flare launcher.
Ooh.
I want to fire a
Okay.
flare in here because I'm wondering if this low light stuff is kind of what, like maybe these guys operate on low light, but if we get a flare going and some bright lights, maybe that'll, get them to back off. Kind of like in Indiana Jones when throwing down the torches to get the snakes to go away.
All right, and
We're up in the game. Flares to make the Nagas go away.
let's see.
It just hit me
What-
on the whole like low light thing that I was like, wait a minute, something we haven't even tried. Like maybe they are inside because they don't go outside in the light.
That's really good thinking.
Thanks. Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited about the prospects.
I'm excited about throwing natives down that.
And do you have a heavy weapons skill or the firearms group?
I have the firearms group.
Okay, so you're going to roll your firearms group.
Okay.
And where are you trying to send it?
Just into the room. There's only one of these guys left. I'm not too particular. Maybe I'll aim, let me cancel this. Maybe
Like 10 meters out?
Yeah, probably towards this guy or something. So maybe just 10 meters out, maybe just towards this guy.
Go like that. Okay. Did you roll your skill?
Let's see. Here we go.
That's a pretty good roll for what you had there.
Yeah, threshold is a 3, so you did miss it by 1, so there is some scatter. Roll 3d6 for me. And -2.
It didn't prompt me for -2.
Yeah, that's okay. So you rolled 6, you rolled 10, so that's 8 meters. Roll 2d6. Three. Really?
Did you just lodge it in the back of Dr. Giggles's helmet or something?
No, it landed over here, so there's a little...
I thought maybe it ended up going down to the pit.
Flare landed right there. A little
Okay.
micro flare.
Cool.
Lighting up this alcove and part of this hallway. Giving you guys full vision.
Cool.
Right, and that was Atari. Dr. Giggles.
I can't move through mana barriers, can I?
Yes, you can.
Oh,
You can't see it. You can't feel it. It nothing looks no different to you. Nor will it impede you. It does them because they're magical in nature, so they're always on the astral plane as well as the physical.
got it.
You are not.
So I haven't moved. I could move to here.
Yep, you can see him.
And then do a burst fire on him.
Okay.
That's not as good.
You hit 13, 11. All right. You beat him up pretty good. Almari? Still no movement up there.
I'm gonna
Can
blip
he-
around.
Can he run back after he shoots, or
If he wanted to.
Oh. I want to strongly consider doing that.
So that's 12 meters total. Okay. Now, Almari, you're not doing anything, just hanging out.
No, I'm moving to the other side of this wall to look around, see what's.
Okay. It's a large natural cavern that goes to the northwest. And there is nothing in it except for that large magical signature to the northwest, roughly 24 meters from you.
Does it seem like a mana barrier, or is this like?
No, it seems like an anchored spell, not a barrier.
Okay.
Oh, I can't move 12
It's,
meters. I can only
in-
move 8.
In the health spell category.
so you're stuck out there?
Yeah, I only can move 8 meters. I would have
So you
had to
moved
have ran.
6 out here, and so you can go back to here. Yep, you can go back to there. After that, you have to roll a sprint. Which is
Yeah,
your
and isn't that a complex?
No, movement is separate than actions.
Oh.
Oh
Well, it
wait,
might be-
you might be right. I'm sorry. Let me look real quick because sprinting is different. I'm sorry. Yeah, sprinting is a complex action, so you are correct. You wouldn't have been able. You can't sprint, so that's as far as you can
Yeah,
move.
so I'm out there.
Okay, and Almari went.
Almari's gonna move over to here.
Okay, and the Barnaga is gonna rush out. Shady, take your delayed shot. You get a -2 for it being delayed.
Okay. Three successes.
Oh, I did that wrong. I gotta re-roll that.
Whoa,
Thank
Jesus.
goodness.
All right, you hit him.
Nice.
And you drop him as he's running maniacally at Giggles,
Sweet.
making not a noise. These things never made a noise, not a hiss, not like scratching noise on the ground. They were completely silent in every way.
Shady,
Wow.
Shady May is basically my guardian angel.
So
Like,
are
more
we?
times than one. Like,
Are we done with
multiple
combat?
times.
We are done with combat.
I will pop back into my body.
Okay, you go back to your body.
Let's look down this
Back
corner.
up.
I want to see what these two guys are doing. I want to observe what these guys are doing.
I say, hey, there's like some spell activity up north in this cave up here.
Oh, they
Kind
moved
of
behind.
goes to the northwest, and there's some kind of like maybe warding or something like that.
So we'll come back.
These two must have been guarding something good, or something important. Like Mississippi's like gonna tell you that he's like, yeah, there's got to be something down here.
I'm gonna walk past Atari, and I'm gonna say, hey, occupy these guys behind us.
How am I supposed to
And
do
walk.
that?
Flirt.
The prophet.
Yeah, talk to him about the prophet.
Not the prophet. Jesus, you
Have I
guys.
told you guys about the words of the elven prophet?
Remember, one of them is an elf.
Can I talk with you guys today about the lost 12 lost prophecies of the great elven prophet?
And this great opportunity to own your own business.
Let me show you this website. Here, everyone gather around my view screen here.
And you can make a 6-figure salary from home.
All you got to do is go door to door telling people about this great book, The Lost 12 Prophecies of the Great Elven Prophet.
Prophet. What? Where'd my guy go? He just disappeared.
You're talking to them, right, Mississippi? You and Atari?
Oh, I was following Dr. Giggles.
Oh, okay.
Maybe subvocally he was saying that.
Okay. So in this alcove, this chamber, this natural little cave chamber. Yes, Doc Giggles has a flashlight. Okay. Roll perception.
That I do have.
I'll flash my eyes in the astral as well.
I'm like, what? Nice. Good rolls tonight, guys, by the way.
Okay, Mississippi, you too. And then roll archaeology after that.
I don't have perception.
Okay. Giggles, you see some hastily scratched markings and symbols in the wall. And on the
Oh, I'm gonna-
ground, you see
Well, I'm going to point those out to Mississippi because that's more of his.
Yep, you see
Well.
a bronze dagger
Oh.
and a bracelet.
Oh.
Are they
Yeah,
magical or are they awakened?
I'm going to point that out to Mississippi along with Scratch. See if he can discern.
Okay.
Well, first of all, look at the scratches on the wall.
Okay, roll archaeology.
Then I'm going to stand guard.
These seem to be made in haste. They seem violent in nature. You see stickman figures and snake-like figures. You see some hastily scrawled language that you can't quite make out. But from the pictures, it seems to be some sort of violent event. And then you have next to that a circle of snake-like figures with this like sword-looking symbol above them. And some more scrawling language above that.
Where are the bracelet and the dagger?
Lying in the middle.
That was tempting.
Someone say astrally perceiving this?
I would, yeah.
Almari, okay. The bracelet gives off magical power. The dagger is giving off a lot of dark magical residual, as well as the room itself. Something tragic and powerful happened in this alcove.
Can I try to counterspell anything in here?
I mentioned that to Mississippi. I'm
No,
like, hey,
nothing to counterspell.
Well,
something really bad went down
It's
in
just
here.
background signature. It's nothing to dispel.
I'll switch to my astral just so I can get a glimpse of it myself as well.
Okay. Yep, you see the dagger, which is giving off very dark energy, and the room itself is giving off a dark signature. Something tragic and horrible, powerful happened here. And then the bracelet is magical, gives off a magical aura.
Okay, well then I'm going to put my enchanting gloves on and make my way out.
Okay.
And then pick up that.
Okay, you pick up the bracelet.
Yep.
Looks like it might have once slipped on the tail of a naga, you know.
I'm going to avoid that dagger.
Okay.
Knowing, well, can I? Well, first of all, can I?
It just has a nasty background. You can
Yeah,
probably
it just
take
has
it.
a dark signature. It was used in a dark event that has stained it. It's not.
Can I use my focus? Oh, it's not magical.
It is not magical. No, it's
Can I
just
use-
giving off a residue.
Yeah.
Treasure.
Yeah,
Some
I'm gonna
event that
grab.
happened hundreds of years ago that is still radiating. You know.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab both.
Oh man,
It's a
that thing
priceless
was
artifact.
probably used to kill sacrifices or something.
Yeah,
That's
well,
bad juju, man.
Almari, you gain a karma.
Okay.
Yay! Sacrificial dagger. I warn Almari not to touch this, and I wrap it.
Okay.
Which, the dagger?
Yeah.
And
It's
I don't know if
stashed
you should
away,
mess with that.
so-
That's some bad juju.
Okay.
One boo boo.
I'm gonna use look at this bracelet really close.
Okay. What are you sensing it, or what are you doing?
My artificing focal
Okay.
analysis.
It is a level 3 manipulation spell focus.
Huh.
Okay,
So well.
we shall leave.
Does
Okay.
it sell well?
What?
Does it sell well?
I don't. We just found a dagger back here. I don't know what you're talking about?
Don't even talk about that.
Oh, that was all subvocal. I'm never saying this shit out loud.
Excuse
Shady
me,
uses
Shady.
subvocal all the time.
Shady. Excuse me.
Mhm.
Coming through.
Ah, yeah.
Now up north here.
As you come walking by, you hear me say, and then prophecy number 3 says,
I mean, you wrote the
They're
website,
just
so
glaring
you have
at
all
you,
of this.
arms crossed.
all of this
Yeah.
bullshit
So
memorized.
that way was a whole lot. And you said there was magic up.
Yeah, I say, hey, where's one boot?
Bring it at the back. I was studying those things, but I put them away when I come through.
Yep.
And I have that dagger kind of sitting in my belt or in my pouch,
Okay.
but wrapped. And I just always touch it with my enchanting gloves, which should hopefully protect me from nasty enchantments. But
Okay. Almara, you go up to the doorway.
I do.
Okay. You see this natural cavern that goes back. And in the back there,
Whoa.
you see this brazier giving off this purplish, smokish vapor.
Hey, that's some bad juju. Can I sense it and
Yeah.
tell more what it's
Yeah, sense.
Is it a teleport?
It is a very powerful meta magic of some kind. Related in the health spell category.
so that
Oh.
could be necrotic, that could be all kinds of bad juju. Hey, Mississippi, what do you think of this thing?
Is that controlling the knob?
if it's not a actual object, I'm not very good at figuring this stuff out.
It is an object. It's a smoking brazier giving off a purplish, smokish vapor.
Would I be able to use my focal analysis from here, or would I have to get close?
You'd have to get close. Much.
Yeah, I could take a look at it.
I think that thing's gonna summon something bad.
Let's get everyone up here then.
Or it has healing drop?
Not necessarily. It's this thing's giving off like health related magic, but it could be just as dangerous as it is helpful.
Did you say it was evil? Like, I can't really tell from here because my
Either
sensing
that
is.
or
It's a
that's
very,
the
very strong,
sor- Either that or that's the source of all the naga.
very strong meta magic within the health sphere of influence, which might be like poison or disease or necrosis.
But it doesn't. You're saying there's not. The aura isn't evil by itself. Just
no,
strong.
it could- yeah, I don't think it's gonna summon anything, but it might kill you straight off if you go near it.
Well,
I mean, could it be the source of the controlling the nagas, like allowing them to exist?
Well, it's not a manipulation, but it could be, I guess. It could be raising the Nagas.
I don't know anything about this magic stuff.
Or
well,
it's just kept him alive all this time.
so I pull out my survival kit. I give a rope to Doctor.
Oh. I wonder,
Okay.
Mississippi. I wonder if that bracelet will allow you to control the naga.
No, it wouldn't function that way. They don't really work that. I give a rope to Dr. Giggles and tie it around my waist and say, if something happens...
Hold on. I'm going to cast Levitate, and I'm going to try to disturb it, lift it up.
Okay.
And I'll just cast it at a level 2, because it shouldn't weigh that much, right?
Okay, go ahead and cast it.
Hold on.
Okay, cap it 2. All right, go ahead and roll your drain. Okay, no drain. Yep, you lift it. You have control of it.
Okay, is it still smoking?
Yes.
If I flip it over upside down?
The coals dump out on the ground.
Okay.
It continues to smolder.
All
but
right,
it's all
I'll
scattered on the ground now.
So
Slowly
the
going
coals
out.
or the brazier?
Slowly going out. The coals that fell out.
Oh, okay.
Does that change its astral signature at all?
It does. It kind of shocks it, and you feel a shift in the air. You and Mississippi both feel just kind of this shift in the air.
Okay, I'm gonna
Hard
set
to
it.
hard to put into words. Your spidey sense.
I'm gonna set it over here
Okay.
so that it's away from the coals, and I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna say, hey, maybe we should wait until the coals are kind of like out and extinguished. And
No, I think I'm pretty safe going over there. I got experience with these things, but you and Dr. Giggles, here's a rope in case it zaps me or something to pull me back. So I hand my little survival rope here.
okay,
I
I
got a
will
grip
bury
on it.
the coals
Okay.
with sand.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna,
bury the coals with the sand
how?
with levitation. I'll pick up some sand or some, levitate it, and drop it on the coals.
Okay, you smother the coals.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take my gloves out, my gas mask, put it on, get close, and then try to examine to see what it is.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Hear a noise.
So it does appear that once the it was dumped out and the coals were smothered, that whatever power it was giving off went away.
Oh, okay.
Now an
Yeah.
inert object.
Completely inert, huh?
Yep.
Oh, I will pick it up.
Just a bowl.
You have a clay worked bowl.
Are those coals fully out? Go
with
kick
some
them.
scorch marks. Yep, just normal coals.
What kind of residue's in it?
Coal, like scorch marks from fire burning.
No,
Oh.
inside it.
Mhm.
It was producing a smoke, though.
Correct.
Magically, okay.
Well, maybe you can research that later.
Yep.
I don't know. It looks dead to me now. So.
Perfect. Let's head back the other way.
Okay.
Can I use archaeology on the bowl, see if it looked like anything special? Or is it pretty much just a...
Plain clay bowl. Yep, just a brazier. No markings on it, nothing. It's ancient, obviously. You don't need an archaeology roll to determine that. All right. So you guys walk to the other side?
Yep.
Yeah, I just bumble all that for a play and we walk past
Yeah.
the natives.
You sound drunk.
Wow.
Oh, the word.
All right, and you walk down that corridor?
For
Yep.
you, Hans, there was a electronic interference that slowed your voice down more than usual.
Oh.
It sounded awesome.
Is this what I sound like?
What's that white box?
Another room down here, guys. Looking for traps or something. I don't trust these alcoves.
I mean,
All right, so you enter a chamber.
Who said anything about entering the chamber?
This seems to be a secondary assembly chamber, more highly adorned than the others. The paintings are more decorations on the walls, gilded in copper. You see the familiar decorated pillars, a few murals, though not very many, and a lower slope that leads to a lower landing that you see two bone nagas that appear sleeping, coiled up and sleeping on the floor. An odd-looking ancient pillar
Right here.
with some scrapings on it right here, along with other pillars that look more intact. And there's an opening here, an opening here, and an opening here.
I think if you go in that room, those things are gonna wake up. Hey, maybe we should let these other investigators go first from the university. We've been doing a lot of the lifting. Maybe they need to go first.
Let sleeping Nagas lie.
They walk in. They walk over to the railing, flash their flashlight on them. They appear to be asleep.
Oh, we got the jump on.
No, we don't need to mess with them.
Perhaps that brazier had some sort of controlling effect over them.
That was my thought.
Nice.
Good job, Almari.
This opening here seems to open up into a hallway. This one here appears to be a corridor going down, deeper in. And this one here seems to lead to a small slope out into a natural cavern.
I don't know about these going in between them Nagas and going into that room. That just
I don't think they're coming back.
Yeah.
well, we could try to toss one or something if you think they're totally asleep.
I'm not touching one.
That might wake him up.
Yeah. Let's see. Shady, you cover us. You seem to be able to take these things out pretty good.
Okay.
Dr. Giggle,
I'm
check
sorry,
this out.
Nora?
Nora.
And Toshi.
And I'm Braxton.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right, so Dr. Giggles, you walk over there.
The music.
You
stopped.
see a large natural cavern with a large chasm in it.
Ooh, another chasm to drop the natives in.
Well, we can get across. Do you want to try to cross or explore the other parts?
I'd rather explore the other part in case they connect and come around.
Giggles, roll a perception while you're standing over there.
Oh, okay.
All flash astro.
On these symbols on this ancient pillar, you see something that looks like this chasm with a little crossway
Oh, must be
and
something
some
that drops a
priest
brick.
symbols above it with a bunch of scrawlings.
I pushed on the pillar.
It does nothing.
Try to twist it.
Does nothing.
Wave my arms at it.
Does nothing.
So if I look in the astral, is there anything in there? Any
No.
It's probably where the king, though, is. If the priests were leading this snake king thing, I think this is the way we should go.
Let's check out the rest of the area first before we try to jump across that place or levitate. I mean, I can levitate.
Unless the bridge is invisible.
It's a trust bridge.
I'm gonna throw
Indiana
sand.
Jones shit there.
I'm gonna throw sand across here to see if there's if it formed, if it.
Just across here?
Yeah, I throw sand to see if there's an invisible bridge.
No, there's nothing there in front of you.
Oh.
Falls down into the chasm.
Hmm.
Okay, well, we can check it out. But I
Hey,
think
Shady, what does that site over there look like?
Elmari's hiding.
She'll poke her head around the corner.
So what kind of, how do you guys like Stanford? My city college is much better than Stanford anyway.
So you see a hallway with many doorways leading off of it.
Jeez.
Dead ends in the south, and it looks like opens up to the north.
Is that
So-
way we're going, Giggles?
She'll relay that subvocally in response to your subvocal.
Hey, thanks. Let me go here.
These are all small rooms. It looks like you have the small round nesting beds. It looks like these were once the quarters of the Nagas when they were living.
They
Couple more
had
sleeping
snake
ones up
beds.
here.
Do a quick search.
Okay,
But
roll
the-
perception. You find a...
Hold on.
Oh wait, is that the old perception? That's the old perception.
That's the old perception.
You find a bracelet.
Is it magic?
Yes,
Can I assist it?
you can sense it. It is a level 3 spell foci of health.
I'll just stick it in my bag.
Okay.
I'll
Shady's
search
going to
the
poke her
room.
head in this room and then the one across the hall as well.
Okay. Yep, just the small nesting beds.
I'm gonna search the room that the Nagas are sleeping.
Just like a large common area. They are coiled up in the middle of the floor like they're sleeping.
You guys are certainly good at the searching thing. I'm not good at that, unfortunately.
So that was my search for like all of these rooms down here, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I figured.
Is there anything in the nesting area here? Search.
Nope, it's all been searched.
All right, let's see what's up north. I don't like these columns.
There was a weird column too, or was that one down below?
That was
Or
the one down
sleeping.
below, the more ancient looking one with the symbols of the chasm and the crossway and the priests.
Yeah, that brazier knocked these things out.
It's awesome. We would be hosed here. Come on, Tari.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Shady May.
Are you? Do you get like PTSD when you walk by them?
Oh
No,
shit!
he's just
Okay, before I go any further, I'm going to astral look to see if this place is lit.
There's a big statue here.
Looks like a cobra.
Yes, there is some sort of spell signature in here. In here you see a large, giant statue on the top of which appears to be, and the statue is a 3-headed snake, like the Naga King.
Hmm.
On the center head seems to be resting a sort of crown, tiara-like crown, with a golden 3-headed Naga symbol on the front of it.
I say that place is lit up magically.
What's
There
on each
is
side
some
of it?
scrawling on a plaque underneath of it. Those are 2 large urns. There is some scrawling words on the back of it,
Look at that.
or on the front of it on a plaque, not on the back of it.
I'm gonna move to this corner and take
Hold
aim towards the
up.
statue.
Hold up. Let me
No,
try to levitate that crown off of that thing.
Well, I'm in the corner taking aim at the statue.
I don't know how much it weighs, so I'm going to try a levitate at a force 3.
You start to cast a spell, and Kangli notices and grabs you and interrupts your spell casting. Don't! It's a trap.
How do you know?
I just know.
Whoa!
This is
wait a
not the
minute.
real crown. This is a trap.
How would you know that?
Shoot him.
Yeah.
He wants the crown for himself. Shoot him.
I can sense it.
She.
Is she awoken?
She is.
Is Quan also awoken?
Yes.
Oh. All right.
I mean, it would make sense that it would actually be in a more ancient area.
What's in the urns, though?
I'm not going up to look.
Part of the trap.
This does seem too easy.
Can you guys counterspell that trap then?
No. I wouldn't go near it.
Not with us watching.
What we seek must be elsewhere.
I say we trust him for now. We can always come back.
You need to levitate us across the chasm.
And what would this trap have done to us?
Killed us. Most likely.
That's not the three-headed crown.
Can I sense the spell?
Roll it.
Oof.
It is a higher magic beyond your ability.
I don't know what this is. That is in there, guys. I have no idea.
But yet they do.
I'd have to get close and handle it, and I don't think that's a good idea if that's a trap.
We should go back to the quarters area. That area.
Well,
So they can
go
lock us
forward.
up.
So they want to go back to where the chasm is?
They go back to inspecting this ancient pillar. We can't quite make out all of it, but it seems to be something about some magical or summoned path across that holds the true heart of the king. But we can't quite translate all of the inscriptions. They're too old and faded in this ancient pillar.
Can I try my archaeology and see if I get anything out of it?
Roll it.
Ooh.
Something about those of true faith can cross.
Only the penitent man may pass.
Hey, Dr. Giggles, let me try to levitate you over.
No.
No!
Oh, hell
Well-
no.
We'll tie a rope to you.
What happens if I touch this naga?
You touch what? The naga?
Yeah.
Like what? You just touch it?
Yeah.
Nothing.
I think it's just like a saying. That's just to get the bridge up.
What do you guys know about the religion?
I do have theology.
Okay, well,
I have no idea about that
So-
kind of stuff.
yeah, maybe you need to say something. Maybe you need to say some sort of prayer or something to this whatever religion it is, or maybe there's a sacrifice.
Yeah,
Maybe you need to use that dagger and sacrifice Kang or something.
True, maybe we can use that dagger.
Well, use your theology skill and use it on the pillar.
It's my archaeology, so yeah.
I thought you said you had theology.
I do have theology as well.
Okay, yeah, try both of them.
Atari and Mississippi roll perception. Mississippi, you don't have perception. Atari, you have perception?
Yeah.
roll it. Almari, you also?
Perception.
Yeah.
I got 3.
Got a -2.
No. It's not magical in nature. It's just your eyes.
Oh, I need to highlight my character first. Hold on.
Okay. Atari, with the flashlights flashing all around in this room,
Yeah.
on the northern end of the room, there's just something in the angles where the light is flashing off that just doesn't seem to line up that you notice. It's just kind of odd in the corner of your eye.
Huh.
You can't quite make it out.
I go and
Over here?
investigate. And, I don't know. Who has good perception? Shady May, probably. I'm like, hey, Shady, come here and check this out.
What's up?
There's something weird.
You mean
There's something weird up here to the north.
Sorry, I just found that funny.
Nora?
I mean, whatever.
She
Look,
skips over there.
we both know we're going to
Ponytails.
kill these two when we're done. So look, over here to the north, something's the way the lights are flashing. There's something weird up here on this wall or this chasm area. Do you see anything weird? I shine my light on it, and
Probably
both of you roll perception +2.
Oh, plus
Probably not.
2. That would be a 4, but let's do +2 in the program.
okay.
Wow.
God, I did worse with the +2. I call everybody over. Everybody get over here. Take a look at this. Something weird going on. Shine your damn lights over here. I can't god dang see.
You guys see what seem to be these odd speckles floating in air in one part of the chasm over here.
I touch it.
Your hand hits something solid.
Hey, I got something solid here, you guys.
Throw dirt over that.
I look at through the astral plane. Is there anything there?
You throw dirt over on this area, and you can see a hidden bridge going across
Oh,
that was camouflaged.
okay.
We just did the wrong spot.
Yeah, I
take
did it at the
take your
wrong
leap of
spot.
faith here, Dr. Giggles.
I'm really curious about. I want to drink one of these nagas and throw it in the pit.
Why don't you just grab it by the tail and swing it around like a whip?
Maybe not.
Well, I think we should stop playing with the Nagas. I don't want to wake them all up.
Quan, go across this bridge.
I'll go across this damn bridge. So I'm like, Atari, really Shady? Or sorry,
So
Nora.
So that naga did nothing when I touched.
No, when you touched it, it did nothing.
Dr. Giggle,
It's-
stop
it's
playing with
coiled.
your Naga. It's not appropriate at this moment.
Yeah, leave the Naga alone.
No, your Naga.
No fondling the Naga. We don't need you to cream now.
All right. So you get across the pathway, holds your weight easily. It's kind of unnerving to walk across even with the dirt on it.
I'm
Kinda
getting excited now.
vertigo.
The dwarf is kind of leading the way. Come on,
Okay.
Doctor. I need your light. There's got to be something up exciting.
You go around the bend, it serpentines around a bit, and then opens up into an area.
Oh, these ones aren't sleeping.
You see a large bronze crown on a pedestal in the middle of this natural cave. Standing on either side of it are two bone nagas, a little larger than the other ones, and both with a bracelet adorning their tail, and they are just standing there, watching you. And as you enter the pathway and come within eyesight, you hear some hissing noise.
Hey, didn't you guys
From
see some
them.
bracelets on some other Nagas? Maybe you need to take the bracelets off those bone Nagas and put them on your arms.
Are
Maybe they'll think you're
are
friendly.
these bone Nagas or are these normal Nagas?
These are bone nagas, but they're larger than the other ones, and they are making some sort of hissing noise and undulating in place.
Hey, these ones are they're making noise. The other ones didn't make any noise.
Other than that, they make no movement towards you.
We got to get that crown. Screw this. There's
Are,
about this crown.
Well, let's do it smart.
Do these Nagas over
are
here?
they?
Do these Nagas over here have those little bracelets on their?
No, the other Nagas did not. Kangley starts shoving her way through.
Hey,
Hey,
stop
stop!
her!
What are you doing?
Just let her go.
Shoot her!
No, let her go.
Shoot her!
What are you doing, Kangley? Be
She's gonna
careful!
die.
Stop! What are you doing?
After she passes past you, she starts to shimmer and melt, and her body starts transforming from a human one into a large snake.
It's a trap. It's
Naga
a trap.
Kang!
It's a trap.
It is a trap.
It was too easy.
And then you hear her start hissing back at these other two bone Nagas, and they both lower themselves down.
I look at Quan.
Shady's gonna shoot Quan.
Quan?
Mm-hmm.
What is Quan doing?
Is he innocent? He's probably just a dude.
They were together.
A dude whose head is.
No. We should like question Quan. What the fuck? That's all we got to say. Gun to his head. What the fuck?
And on that note, Chummers,
No!
we'll catch you next week. Is this a double cross, or are these secret allies? Tune in next week.
Dun, dun, dun.
Thanks for watching.
Next
Keep
time.
smiling.